There's some dialogue in here. It's like, wow, you had the nerve to ask these actors to say this shit.
Oh, man.
Dead specimens show that the peptides in the spider's venom, they supercharge.
Even she's like,
Yeah, she's like,
really? She's like, I can't believe it.
I guess I gotta say this.
Yeah, she really is the yeah.
That actress is like, I can't, in the middle of her dog, like, I can't believe I'm saying this shit.
Right. she really can't believe it. She's
Like she had it written down, but as she said it out loud to a person,
she's like,
she's
ooh.
hearing it for the first time.
yeah, out loud for the first time. Yeah.
When the camera actually started rolling, she's like, whoa.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Dead specimens show that the peptides in the spider's venom,
She's like, wow.
Yeah, she was like, it's almost like she looked at the guy and he's like, really? And she's like, are you buying this? I'm not buying it.
She is like, wow, this is the end of my career. People, this was a hard one to put together. This is one of the hardest roasts that I've ever had to assemble. Took me all day. I ran overtime with it. And that is because, first of all, I want to make sure that it lived up to everybody's expectations out there. This is the one that people have been waiting on since it was in the theaters. And that wasn't that long ago. But people have been waiting on. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome her? The great.
Put your hands together.
Put your hands together for the great Madam Web.
So I spent my life racing against time.
What do you want from me?
This
Don't let but your boy.
Go to level of crazy.
Yeah. You mean you, yeah. So people, the reason why we're doing this so soon is because, boy, we had such a great time tearing this up before, except last time there was more anger involved. And listen, you can't really blame me because the reason why we're doing this so soon again is because, well, you have eagerly been anticipating this because in a very, very, very short amount of time, this movie right here is already known, in a matter of a couple of months, is already known as being not one of the worst Spider-Man movies out there, but one of the worst comic book movies, if not one of the worst movies in general. So we were talking about what this movie was supposed to be about. Let's talk about what it is right now, which is, and I'm gonna try to. We're gonna examine what it is as we go along because I can tell you a quick synopsis is just not gonna do it justice.
I didn't think so.
For one, because I really can't tell you what it is. I can try to put it together, sort of like the movie was fucking just thrown together. You got Dakota Johnson as the lead character, Madam Web, real name Cassandra. Cassandra's mama was, before Cassie was even born, her mama was hanging out in the forest and jungle and whatnot and ended up getting these spider powers that passed on to her. So now she has to stop this villain that actually killed her mother while trying to save these three chicks who have some spider powers of their own. How they got them, we don't, just like we don't know a lot of things.
They will get them eventually, but we never find out how.
And thus we will never know because we will eventually never get there. Not after this. I don't know what they were hoping for, but abandon all that hope. Yeah. There's more to it than that, and I can tell you right now, it don't make no damn sense, but we'll attempt to examine it anyway. So, as I said, man, let's go ahead and get into the roast right here. Again, watching this, it somehow got worse. You know, besides a handful of actors in this movie right here, I can tell you right now, one of the reasons why it's bad, besides a handful of actors who were really trying, actors, the crew, editors, sound people, I would even say to a certain extent, maybe the director, no one gave a shit about this movie. They did. No, I mean, somehow everybody knew going into this, it was some bullshit and everybody just kind of lost hope and gave it a half-assed effort. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. Y'all watching this because before I was just mad and just criticizing the movie for that. No, I'm looking at it right now and believing no one really cared. It's because this is sloppy on on every level. Every level. Name a level of movie. Name a level of production. They it up. It's bad.
The font.
The font. Even then. They probably put some AI in there and stole that shit, huh? The movie, see, here's the thing. The movie is, they're not making a movie. They're making a promotion for Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're making a property.
They're making a property. This is a promotion for Spider-Man, and this is something that was thrown together just to keep Spider-Man.
Just to keep the rights.
Just to keep the rights of Spider-Man. Spider-Man, because with this, the reason why it's so bad, they are so busy trying to put subliminal Spider-Man messages in your mind through the whole movie that the rest of the movie sucks because of it. You know, you think I'm playing. So the movie opens up with with pregnant Mama Webb right here. And as I told you, she's in the jungle with her guide / security guard
Researching
spiders, trying to find that one elusive spider that has miraculous powers and nobody's ever been able to find. Of course, it all goes wrong. And I'm talking about the movie, not the story here. I'm talking. Why? Because from the moment that somebody opens their mouth,
Do you think we're close?
That is the first audio. That is the first dialogue that we hear in this movie. And I said, that ain't it, I'm talking. I'm like, who the was that? Man, y'all, listen. Let's hear it again.
Do you think we're close?
And I want y'all to see something, man.
Goddamn.
I'm talking about subliminal messages. I mean, boy, they're trying to put it in every chance they get. Look, watch this. This old Spider-Man red umbrella right here. Come on.
With the webs
with the webs
With the webs on it. Yeah, come on, y'all. You ain't getting in my head. I know what y'all doing. That's what I'm talking about. It's just a promotion piece for Spider-Man. They ain't care nothing about this story right here.
Right.
And you know what? And y'all think listen, just in case anybody out there think, man, y'all being rough. You know, man, that's that guy's voice. Y'all just nitpicking. Y'all just looking to mess with this movie. Now, y'all might not be able to see it. I hope you can, because it's letterboxed right here. But I want y'all to notice something, because I will tell you this: the first scene of him talking is much better than what we're gonna see right here.
I agreed to provide security for you because I thought you were close to finding the spider.
His
Whoa,
mouth
his mouth ain't moving at all. Oh my God.
Them lips didn't move one bit.
It had the nerve to put the camera up to his mouth.
Well, I think there's a deleted scene where he was practicing ventriloquism, which is why he sounded so weird to begin with.
Yeah, with the dummies. Look at this shit.
They couldn't even get a voice. I mean, clearly that's ADR, but they couldn't get someone to match his voice.
And this is what I'm talking about, sloppy. Now, you know that editor that goddamn editor saw this right here. And it was and the way it looked like they weren't supposed to show us, man. It looked like the cameraman messed up. Like he went up like, ooh.
And then
You look at this again, y'all. Mouth didn't move one bit. Not even the corner of it. He didn't, and then didn't cough or nothing.
I agreed to provide security for you because I thought you were close to
man.
You're so right. The camera moved up and went, oh shit.
Yeah.
The editor saw that shit. Okay, you can film it. You can put it in post-production, but the editor is supposed to cut that out.
Yeah, but the editor was like, do we have any other footage? Is there some B-roll I can cut to?
What I'm saying is, you shot that scene not just one time. You shot that scene of her doing that, him behind her, several times. There had to be one shot where his mouth wasn't in there.
I agreed to provide security for you because I thought you were close to
Jesus Christ, man. Are you seeing this shit?
I mean, they usually try to fake it when the person's mouth is moving. The dude didn't even burp or cough or nothing.
Nothing, man.
Like they try to catch at least a little bit of mouth movement.
Right.
Yeah.
He's not even breathing with his mouth open.
No, I fool with
It'd
him.
be so funny. You almost expect her to go, what? What's happening?
Now, if there was a little Spider-Man ventriloquist dummy right there, this would be amazing.
But it's not.
But it's not.
I agreed to provide security for you because I thought
Hey, this was so funny. He is talking his ass off. I mean, that dude delivered a speech.
That is some straight up exposition dialogue he's doing.
My man is talking his ass off, enunciating.
Right. As if it was originally he wasn't supposed to say anything, and somebody said nobody's gonna know what's going on. Have him explain this scene.
We've roasted a lot of movies, and I'm gonna tell you, even the worst movies will save the dumbest shit for the end. They will save their worst things for the end. Not Madame Web, not her. No, boy, she said, nah. We gonna get this dumb shit out the way early. We gonna show y'all
Did they
something.
really get it out of the way?
Yes.
I mean, I know they front loaded, but it ain't like it stops.
Oh boy, no, it doesn't stop. That's the great thing about this. But they put some of the some of the things that you see that we will witness right now. They usually try to save that for the end, at least the middle. But no, man, this is Madam Web, boy. We put all that shit out there on Front Street for y'all, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I was impressed that they were ready to just get this out the way so soon. Okay, we doing this now. Okay.
We don't want you to be surprised later.
Yeah.
We keep doing this shit.
So Madam Web, to set it up for you, Madam Web is looking for this spider. We've already told you this spider that is impossible to find.
I found the spider.
La señora lo encontró.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah, 2 minutes later, she found her shit.
I know. But it's supposed to, I was like, I found a spider. Which one? Did you, the spider? No, I just found a spider.
2 minutes later, she found that shit.
Check it out, y'all.
2 minutes later.
So it was right over there the whole time?
It was right. Yeah, it was right. It was there the whole
As soon as she started concentrating, she got it.
That shit was there the whole time. And what was...
And they whispering to each other, that's not really the spider. You know that, right?
And what's so funny about this is that before she found it, boy, she was bragging. It was almost like she found it already. It was bragging about, oh man, ain't nobody. I'm the first person alive to find this spider, man. Ain't nobody ever seen nothing like this.
They're almost impossible to find. No one's ever captured one alive.
Shit, she found that shit already. She just was waiting.
It's in her pocket.
He said, yeah, she had that shit in the jar ready to go. Cause 2 minutes later.
I found the spider.
La señora lo encontró.
And he's like, motherfucker.
You had it the whole time.
To no one's surprise, this dude turns out to be the bad guy. I'm like, I don't know why you running now. You should know. That fool, he's been looking for that spider for all his life. And he said, I'd be goddamn if you found that shit too. You bring your carrying ass up here. What took me years to find took your ass less than a day. Bullshit. So he just said, I had rights on that first.
I had dibs on this shit.
He immediately lunged at her ass. Give me that shit.
You're making the wrong decision.
Give her the spider. Just walk away.
Oh,
well.
You got me. People. So he runs off. And this is where we get one of the dumbest ideas ever in any Spider-Man movie. I mean, if it's not the dumbest, it is right up there, people. And some of y'all who have seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. The Spider Tribe. Oh, now y'all show up.
Right. She's like,
where were you? Where were you 2 seconds ago when I don't know what I was shot?
When the other brown dudes were getting killed.
Yeah. When a dude had a gun on me, when I was assaulted, oh, now y'all come in.
Jumping in with your sexy outfits.
Yeah, exactly.
Climbing directly down the tree.
Yeah.
You can just jump.
Yeah, they said, shit, we wasn't gonna get shot. He had a gun.
Exactly.
They tried. After she'd been shot, they said, well, shit, I guess we can try and save you. We couldn't prevent you getting shot. So they came in here and they tried to save her by having bringing in the mystical spider that she was looking for. They take it out the jar and let it bite her. Or I guess they just have these spiders on hand because they are the spider tribe.
Yeah, they use these spiders all the time to get their powers.
To get their powers out there. Shit, but now Mama Web don't make it. But the baby's okay, which is causing the tribal guy to come in and say some shaman stuff.
Her journey will not be easy, but she is strong.
And right after they said that, he was like, all right, time to get a little ass on out of here. They put her ass in foster care real
I was
quick.
gonna say, yeah, when they ship her on a plane?
They put her ass in a box when she was a baby and shipped her ass to New York
City
and put her ass in the foster care system immediately.
Like they did in the Great Muppet Caper.
Yeah.
They put her in a box that says baby.
Yeah,
New York
I
bus.
like how they don't bother to try to show any of that progression.
No.
Look, newborn, not really a newborn, to driving an ambulance.
Oh, yeah. I said, no, hell no. We ain't raising no babies around here. Shit. The acting is bad, and it's not because they're bad actors. It's because some of these actors are doing their job. But Dakota Johnson, she realized halfway through this. She says, and people are joking about this, but she kind of, I think she kind of admitted, like, oh, this is not Disney MCU.
Well, also she talked about how bad the script was and how they kept rewriting it. So she was like, and she's not used to working with green screen, so she was like, I don't even understand that.
And they changed the script around so much on her.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about pages being changed while they're in production that she just kind of, I don't know what the doing anymore.
Right, that could be disheartening.
Yeah.
You just like, well, if y'all just, they did again.
You-
That's how you're gonna feel.
Yeah, I'll just read what's on the paper.
Yep.
This is a scene where a character's supposed to be in a high stress environment. Dakota Johnson could give Dakota Johnson. She could give a less about what's happening in this scene.
This is 210 with a 42-year-old female, code 3.
Cassia lost the pulse. I'm starting compressions now.
Ben, what are you even doing back there?
All right, dude.
Oh my God.
Ben, what are you doing back there?
What are you even doing back there? My job, bitch.
My job?
I'm trying to save this motherfucker's life.
Ben, what are you doing back there? She can act, but and there's some parts in here she is. When the scenes probably inspired her, or when she knew what she was doing, or was early on. But at this point, she don't give a shit.
Doing back there?
Oh, you want to come take over? I can drive.
I'm not going room temp on my watch.
God damn.
You know, that's the line you're supposed to say, not on my watch, but she's like, they're not going room temp on my watch. The person on the gurney is like, man, what? Pull over.
Yeah, for real.
Can I get a different ambulance?
Yeah.
We also find out that the species of spider that bit her mama Webb is also a spider that gave her superpower properties, because the spider itself has these superpower properties right here. I'm just laughing when you. There's some dialogue in here. It's like, wow, you had the nerve to ask these actors to say this shit.
Oh man.
Dead specimens show that the peptides in the spider's venom, they supercharge.
But she's like,
Yeah, she's like,
really? She's like, I can't believe it.
Look, hold on.
I guess I gotta say this.
Yeah, she really is. Yeah.
That actress is like, I can't, in the middle of her dog, I can't believe I'm saying this shit.
Right. She really can't believe it. She's like,
Like she had it written down, but as she said it out loud to a person,
She's like,
she's
ooh.
hearing it for the first time.
yeah, out loud for the first time. Yeah.
When the camera actually started rolling, she's like, whoa.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Dead specimens show that the peptides in the spider's venom,
She's like, wow.
She was like, it's almost like she looked at the guy and he's like, really? And she's like, are you buying this? I'm not buying it.
She is like, wow, this is the end of my career. But to her credit, she's a professional. She finished it.
basically they supercharge their cellular structure.
Or some shit like that.
Yeah, so what the fuck ever. Right?
Through it.
Yeah.
You did it.
She struggled.
Supercharges.
It's the classic, you can write this shit, George, but you can't say it.
Yeah, that's the Harrison Ford. Yeah.
Those peptids or whatever she's talking about, those peptids are boy, because they passed down to the baby, the baby Cassie, man, which gave her powers to see the future, something like that, which she discovers in a near-death experience that she has 3 decades later. Again, notice how everything looks like a web to make you
She is the madam.
Thinking, yes, that's true. That is true.
You guys are ice cold.
All of these things, I will give you this, all these things that she's seeing are things that if you pay attention, they do play into the movie later on. Not that it matters because it's all stupid. they really didn't know anything about these powers.
Well, you think Peter Parker, he got bitten by a spider and he gained the powers of a spider, which did not include seeing the future.
Well, he didn't get bitten by that mystic spider in the jungle, the spider tribe.
Yeah,
People,
that one spider that can see the future.
You don't know that species of spider, the future-seeing spider?
Well, you know, if you want to be a dick, some people would say, well, spider sense is kind of...
No, it ain't. Fuck whoever says that.
Bet somebody said it.
Shit, that radioactive spider ain't got shit on this spider right here.
Right.
You ain't heard the future predicting astral soul projecting spider mark
With the peptides?
with the peptides in there. Oh,
Well,
boy.
I ain't never been to the jungle, so that's why I don't know.
Exactly. Who are we to say? Them webs, man, them webs. They putting them webs in there everywhere they can. They crack windows. They throw rocks at windows just so we can see webs in the cracks. Yeah. You know, they every time there's a car crash, every time something happens to some piece of property, there's gonna be a window with a web in it. Look, we don't even need to. We need to see that right there. And the more they put them in there, the less subtle they get. This is one, and they think they're being clever. This is one of my favorites right there. I just had to laugh at this. Put it right there in the middle of her chest like a Spider-Man outfit.
Right.
You know,
the emblem.
the emblem. You know what? Just have a look up at the camera, and be like, ain't that crazy, y'all? Huh? Look, just like the costume. Just trying to put all these Spider-Man references in here, and found a way to even put Peter Parker in there into the movie with Ben's pregnant sister. Is it Mary?
Sister-in-law, right?
No, his sister.
His sister.
It's straight up sister.
Wouldn't Peter Parker's mom be Ben's sister-in-law?
No, that's his straight up sister in this.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought
at least that's what they say. That's what they
I thought it was.
But of course, everything is so shot in this movie. They probably don't even.
Okay. I thought he was Peter Parker's brother.
You know, they found a way to put Peter Parker as a baby that we don't see for most of the time, even though really they're just using that out to make a long drawn, lame, obvious joke. I mean, they draw this. You talking about those winks and nods and being all cryptic. Boy, they draw this one out.
This is elbow in the ribs.
Yeah, well, it is, and boy, they broke a couple of them ribs. Man.
Guess the name of Mary's baby.
He's not named Steven. You guys are ice cold.
God damn, it's Peter. All right.
I know.
Pop. It's Peter. Shit, stop. And they did the joke already. You know, we can stop now. Oh no, we're gonna draw this shit out.
Ben, the name is...
Are you serious? Did that happen twice?
Yes.
You're lying,
doing that. It's Peter.
God damn it. Man, that is ridiculous, man. Are you serious?
You saw it. Man, Ben Parker, I did like Adam Scott. I did like him in the movie. He's one of the guys that's actually trying, and there's scenes in there, and I don't know how everybody else feels. You know, everybody might feel like maybe Dakota Johnson can act. I think she can. I think like they have, like her and Adam Scott have some scenes together. I'm like, man, if this had been an entirely different movie.
Completely different movie. Whole different script.
Yes. And
not about this.
This had been a scene in that movie, like maybe a rom-com between those two or something. They actually would have been good. This would have been the promise of a good movie.
Well, I like to keep my options open, you know? I might sleep in. I might go to the museum. I might walk the dog.
You don't have a dog.
I might adopt one.
I think it's Adam Scott. He just knows how to have chemistry with anybody.
Mm-hmm. No, Adam Scott's actually a great actor. I remember when Adam Scott used to play nothing but assholes in movies. Now he's the sweet guy.
Yeah.
Also serious roles too.
Mike Epps is in the movie.
Mike Epps in it?
Yeah, Mike Epps is in this, and he's the black dude that's just there to die. He's the black dude that's there to give story to other people. You know, he's there just to help demonstrate the power of Cassie's visions.
Will you just let me drive?
Well, if you had a bad experience on the job, don't let it mess with your head.
Cassie, come on!
Well, tried to tell him.
Yeah. I'll see later.
I did my job. I like his ass anyway. Right. It's funny though. Now here's what's funny because boy, First of all, it shows that she didn't care about this movie, she didn't care about this character, and she didn't care about his black ass. Second of all, it's just, man, I'm sorry. It's funny the way they took his ass out because he got in that ambulance and put that siren on and act like, boy, he was gonna get somewhere quick.
She didn't turn around from the
No,
noise.
she's like, yeah.
I tried to tell her.
I told her.
She's like,
Well,
I ain't
I
gonna
did
look.
my job.
I ain't gonna turn around.
She said, I already saw that shit.
Yeah, she's like, I know that.
Yeah, they took his ass
I already caught that show.
Yeah. And you don't want to know, Cassie, after she had these visions and shit, death just follows her everywhere she goes. I mean, everybody be dying. Everything be dying. Birds be dying. That bird.
Justice for Mike.
Shit, if she gets on the train with you, you better get off that train because death is not too far behind. Well, none of my business.
Yeah.
Hey, that's New York for you.
Just another day in New York.
That's the one realistic New York subway thing.
Exactly.
I'm reading this paper. I ain't see shit.
I don't even know why I screamed. Huh?
Help me. Nope.
That's it. That's between y'all.
Yeah, my name's Paul between y'all.
I'm sure she did something.
Yeah.
So death mainly comes in the form of the villain that we were talking about, the guard slash, what do you call it, guide?
Bodyguard
guide that we saw at the beginning of the movie. I don't even remember the guy's name. Because really, this guy is that bad, he's that generic, that's silly. What was this guy's name? Anybody remember? Ezekiel, yeah. Yeah, that is it, Ezekiel, who's a character from the comics, but you wouldn't know about this guy's performance because he's, again, just another generic as a villain right here.
He ain't talking. So.
But you know, exactly. And they don't explain nothing with this guy. They don't explain why. Everything is spider power. Mm-hmm. They don't explain why he hasn't aged that much. He just got a little salt and pepper. 30 years later, he ain't aged at all. Just happens to be in the same city. He hasn't been in New York City with Cassie, the guy who killed her mother. And he keeps having visions of these three girls in shitty Spider-Man costumes throwing his ass off of a building.
You know, you see all the tight outfits thrown. He wakes up. I'm having a wet dream
Again.
I keep having the same dream every night.
I always hit the ground before I come.
I hit the ground with my bus.
Yeah. That's what he's like. Now I got to kill these bitches before they kill me. So I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so even with his rough start, he starts out kind of smooth. He starts out as one of those villains that, got class. Like, anybody can go to the club, to the bar to pick up a girl. Not me. I got class. I pick up my hoes at the opera. Program. Fucking with
Program. We all have them.
Yeah. You don't have mine, bitch.
Yeah.
I got my number.
My number's in. Can't do that shit.
Well, she wanted the mother.
Oh man, boy, she
like,
thirsty as already.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah. He's like, I ain't gonna look back there.
She's still looking at me. I know.
Yeah.
He quickly slipped into being just that corny villain who talks corny villain talk. Instead of saying I'll kill you, he's talking about I'll destroy you.
Those girls cannot exist. They will try to destroy me, as I will you if you don't find them.
They learn nothing. In case you thought that was just a slip up, which is by this point you should know better. But just in case you thought that was an oversight, a slip up, a fluke, boy, the dubbing just gets worse. So we talking about his, I would rather him not move his mouth instead of trying to talk, because they got, even from the side, when he's moving his mouth, you can tell it is not him.
You have no idea of the torment and torture of dying over and over.
Oh my God.
Boy, he's talking about a whole different conversation.
And she's like this.
This dude was talking about what he ordered on Amazon that day. when they get on the train, you just saw he's trying to kill these girls. You know, this is where they all starting to meet each other. Like Cassie starts meeting the Spider Gang, the girl Spider Gang, who will later be the Spider Gang. So he gets on the train. When he gets on the train, he shows up. Fool shows up all GQ, got a nice jacket and a button down.
Give me my freaking skateboard back.
Yeah, like that style, right? Yeah, like that jacket, huh? And he's like, too bad, because 2 minutes later, y'all, I'm not lying. In the span of 2 minutes, he went from wearing this nice jacket and this button down to.
That's your emergency. That.
Dressed up like evil Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's like, where the did you get this costume from?
Well, you know, Peter Parker always wore his under his clothes.
Man, this old big ass rubber. No, hell no. That man. Plus, this is 2 minutes later. Like again, he didn't mention nothing about no costume.
No.
Didn't explain where it came from. They got it because you need to remember Spider-Man. That's why.
Yeah, there's no reason for it to look so much like Spider-Man.
No, and the fool even moves like Spider-Man. You know. He walks on walls and ceilings with no explanation. No explanation, y'all. He beats up villains like Spider-Man in the video game. I want y'all to notice something, man. When I say he got moves like Spider-Man, look at this. The fool ain't got no webbing. All right, he don't shoot those big long spider webs like he doesn't do web swinging like Spider-Man unless they need to have him do that. So again, you can remember Spider-Man because they threw it in there. Fool just it's just for a millisecond, but that fool swung.
He sure
did. You see it?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Swung right on by.
So. Let's just go ahead and look at what we have here so far. Because I wrote this down. Because I had to actually write it down to make sense out of this. So just stick with me, y'all. So Peter Parker's uncle's co-worker's mama found a tribe of spider people that let her get bit by a super spider that connects not her, but her baby to this spiritual World Wide Web. So she could stop a villain who dresses,
checks notes,
like evil Spider-Man right here, that gave him the power to see the future, which is his future holding a group of teenage girls he has to kill because they all have spider-themed superpowers. But they use it to kill him, and they have to do this all happens. All of this happens before Peter Parker is even born.
Right.
And who was later on, after all this spider shit went down, he was later on coincidentally bitten by a radioactive spider. And he's the spider person, everybody. Not all this other spider shit that happened before.
Yeah.
Get the out.
Yeah, I don't see a problem.
Yeah. It's one thing for this movie to be completely dumb, but it's another when it gets annoying because some of these characters are very annoying. I'd rather not get. Yeah. Ooh, but those girls.
Oh, the girls.
The girls. Some of them. What's her name? Julia Sweeney. Is that
Sydney
Sweeney? Julia Sweeney's Pat, right?
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney and forgot the other actress's name.
Hazel O'Connor, is that the one? And the other
Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer. Yeah. We'll just call it that. Yeah, man. Boy, these girls are so annoying. You wish the villain would kill these bitches, man. They are so unlikable from the moment that we meet them.
Wow.
The more Cassie tries to help them, the more annoying they are.
Give me my freaking skateboard back. Okay.
What exactly is this emergency?
This woman's trying to abduct us. What?
God damn. That escalated quickly. Hey, bitch.
Yeah, put her hand on face, please.
But it wasn't that. Give my freaking skateboard back. What's going on? She's trying to dunk. I'm clearly not doing anything.
All of them had something shitty to say.
Give me my freaking skateboard back. Okay.
What exactly is this emergency? This woman's trying to abduct us.
All right, y'all on your own.
Yeah, Zeke.
Hey, get him. No, there's another. This is some place where I can say that the Dakota Johnson, she's acting because these characters are probably getting on her nerves too. Even as actors who are being this way, because I do like the way she's just tired of this shit early on.
Come on. My mom told me never to talk to strangers.
She got it shit quick, didn't she?
She did.
She's like, she was already ready to do that shit. She's like, if this bitch say one word, I'm grabbing this goddamn skateboard.
Yeah, you're like, boy, y'all are the worst examples of Gen Z.
She got them in the cab and drove their asses out to the woods because she don't know what to do with them. She don't know what to do with them, so she just drove their ass out in the woods.
God damn!
She drove their little asses out to the woods, and she don't know what to do with them, so she just leaves them there, man.
Now watching this, I was just like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You know, these girls don't know what's going on. They're being hunted, and you're just gonna leave them in the woods and say, well, just stay here till I get back and don't go nowhere.
She drives to the woods and just said, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, so this is kind of on her.
Yeah.
Because she actually, she drives them out there with no plan. And even tells them like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then gets in the car and says, well, y'all just stay here.
Y'all stay out.
I'll be back someday.
In a taxi that she stole.
Yeah.
Someday.
So she says all that and then turns around and says, yeah, but y'all don't leave now. And also, don't do anything dumb. And she tells them that like it's actually gonna work.
3 hours, okay? Just stay here and don't do anything dumb.
Even she know that shit ain't gonna work. Look at
She's
that.
like, I should have said it last part.
It's like this is just a social experiment. I knew you.
Yeah, even she don't believe that shit.
Right.
She's like, what am I talking about?
What the f am I doing?
Yeah.
Also, 3 hours is a long time to be sitting there.
Especially as soon as she leaves, one of them is like, well, I'm hungry. So
Is it immediately?
yeah, it's immediately.
She goes and gets a bag with 5 pieces of jerky in there and gives it to him and say, y'all fight over this shit.
Y'all fight over this shit.
Yeah. Boy, and let me tell you something, man.
What they do.
Some beef jerky.
Check this out. So she actually believes it. She tells it, listen, I don't know what the I'm doing, but I got y'all in the middle of the woods. Y'all stay here, and I'll probably be back. She said, and then said, don't do anything dumb. And I'd be damned. The moment she drives off, they look. And them bitches walk away and find the only diner in the forest, man.
In the middle of the woods.
In the middle of the woods. They find the only IHOP in the middle of the woods.
Outside of a clearing. They open it. Oh, yeah, they go through the brush. Like it's a goddamn gingerbread house.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how there's no infrastructure around.
Not around.
How's this diner stay in business when there's nothing else there?
Nothing around. But the moment she left, they went on a Hobbit's journey, man. They went on a Lord of the Rings journey and found a goddamn diner in the middle of the forest.
How long did they wait after she left?
They shit about 15 minutes. Yeah, we don't know her.
He ain't lying.
No. Yeah, shit. They went out there and found a goddamn Johnny Rockets in the middle of the forest.
I know, for real. Let's get a milkshake over this bitch.
Shit, we gonna find something to eat.
Yeah, I'll be goddamn, I'm gonna sit in the woods eating berries.
For all we know, you over there eating a nice steak dinner. We out in the forest.
That's what she y'all stay here. I'm hungry.
Got us fighting over a goddamn empty bag of jerky. Yeah, I don't know you.
I know them bitches better be there when I get back, too.
You might work for that motherfucker.
Yeah, you might work for it.
Yeah, I don't know. This might be a trap.
You work for that motherfucker. Yeah, it might be a trap.
You ready to sacrifice our ass out here? Yeah. But I'll tell you this though, boy. They get in there, but she said, now she's right. She said, listen, she is serious. She's like, I'm gonna come back. She's like, I'm trying to help y'all. I don't even know you little bitches, but I'm trying to help y'all, all right? She said, I will be back in 3 hours, but we got the heat on us. So lay low. You had a dude, superpowered villain trying to kill you. Just sit back, lay low, we'll figure out something. Them
Don't
bitches,
bring any attention to
yourselves. Boy, them bitches get over there, they get over that damn IHOP, and they get in there and they do nothing but bring attention to themselves.
I knew it.
First of all, when they get in there, they order every goddamn thing on the menu. Look at
that shit.
Keep it coming.
Keep it coming, bitch. You ain't gonna eat all that shit.
She said, yes, I am. Keep it coming for me.
I told you I'm hungry.
Shit, I'm gonna take the biggest shit tonight. You better. I mean, boy, this is the worst. The worst combination of elements in this place. First of all, they get in there and start eating everything on the menu, bringing attention to themselves. They eat more than that and the biggest dude.
Right.
And then they turn around and, oh, hell, just what? Oh, no. Tell me this is not what I see. They get in there and they got a mouthful of food and look behind them and it's a table full of number teenage boys on unsupervised.
Yeah. Looking dicks all hard. Look at him.
Yeah, she like, huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See her face? Yeah, she's like, oh, yeah. I ain't just hungry.
I got dessert now.
Yeah.
So when Cassie shows up, they done found them boys over there and them bitches dancing on the table.
Oh, no.
Yeah, look at boy, they
dancing hard, too.
And having a good time. They in there line dancing and shit. Yeah, so they put on a show. Giving lap dances to the boys and shit. This ain't no Denny's no more. It's a strip club
I know. Because they all got, at least one of them got a skirt on.
Yeah.
The other guy's like,
Yeah, boy, they all getting down. And Cass is like, what the
Your face was good. She's like, I know
like, did I walk in on a gang rape about to happen?
I just like the way she walks up. And the moment she walks up, she ain't even inside the diner yet. She's like, what the f?
I know, you can see it in her face.
So she's like, if I can see this shit from outside, everybody can see this shit.
Her face is like, oh, hell no. I know these bitches didn't, boy.
And by the way, they in there dancing their ass off. Management said, I ain't going over there.
Yeah, I know.
Every customer in there, mind their own business, like, no, I ain't getting in the middle of this.
All off beat shit,
hell yeah.
All that weak ass dancing.
I'm surprised they can hit their heads.
I guess it's supposed to be cute.
By the way, they doing all this bullshit, bringing attention on themselves, and there's a dude sitting right across the table reading a Daily Bugle with them on the front page. Because the Bugle was on it, boy. J. Jonah Jameson printed that shit out in 2 hours.
I was going to say, didn't they, the same day?
The same, but that was when 2 hours they made the front page. My man see this. First I thought he was like, damn, the underage girl show was fine. But he was like, no, I'm about to get a reward for this shit. Because on the girls feared abducted. He's like, oh yeah. He looks at this and he's like, you goddamn right, I'm about to call.
You know what it is? He's like, oh, they gonna go over there, huh?
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
Okay, bye.
Talk to me.
I gave him a chance.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Captain Cobb blocker to the wrist.
Yeah, you saw my ass over here looking.
Also, they even look like they've been abducted right now?
No, but it was on the front page.
No,
Like,
didn't they imply that the one girl, like J. Jonah Jameson, might be her uncle?
yeah, because earlier they're trying to connect everything. She's like, he's like, because she was like, my Uncle Jonah can help.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Who's that, the black girl?
Yeah. Out of here, man. All this shit's going on. Ordering all this food, giving damn lap dances and turning Denny's into a strip club, and the villain's like, shit, it's easy. I thought I was going to
Yeah. Oh, shit.
It took him 3 minutes to learn what they were. He's like, shit, I'm on this.
Yeah, I'm on this.
I'm like, this is a little too easy right here. I don't know, that might be a trap.
I know. Shoot your ass in the barrel.
It's so easy, I'm not even going to put on shoes.
Right.
He should have did.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know he finds them easy. Still there dancing on the window and everything.
Because you're not. You can see him from
Exactly.
space.
Exactly. And so he puts on that spider suit that just pops out his ass.
Right.
He gets over there and goes, he gets to the diner where they are. Now, he's there. Yeah. Y'all up here making all that goddamn noise.
You know, guys, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Now, here's what I love. Because he goes there and gets to the diner, and them girls there waiting on him. He's like, yeah, I knew y'all here. But the first person to catch a beat down is a dude who's minding his own business.
Oh, man.
That dude, what? Seriously, because y'all think I'm missing something. That dude was doing nothing but sitting up here eating his breakfast. And he's the first one to catch an ass whooping.
Hey, man, listen, scene like that, you know there's going to be trouble. Just get up and leave.
Yeah, in case you want to do something. You came, but after that dude, he's like, all right, you bitches want to party. I got a party for you.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Like, y'all thought I was playing. Who's
that?
Hey, y'all was dancing, dance, bitch, dance. Then get up and dance. No, y'all was dancing.
Party for y'all. You
Hell yeah.
God damn.
Shit, you bitches want to party. I got a party for you. Yeah, no, hey, dance, everybody. Hey, come on, Toxic. Yeah, come on. Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, you bitches want to dance. Let's dance. Hey, look at my man. Woo, shit.
Oh, shit, yeah. That one dude's like, God damn.
Yeah, what everybody looking crazy for? I thought this was a party, y'all. Yeah, shit. I'm going to keep the party going.
You go.
Wait.
I haven't had my dance yet.
No, I got to go home. Oh, you want to dance? All right. All have a party now.
You want to make it interesting. Okay, yeah, girl, I like it rough.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. We having a good time.
Man, the way he got, what's her name, the blonde city smile, like, ouch. That look.
Everybody in the restaurant did.
Yeah, because like her head snapped, her neck snapped. Jesus Christ.
The neck.
That was shit. Like she was already done. At first, she was done. That's it.
Like she said, my neck, my back.
Yeah.
Shit, my pussy and my crack. She was like, yeah, I think I'm ready to go home now.
Yeah. Look at Dora. She about to throw up. She's horrified.
Of course, that was just a vision, you know.
Yeah. But
that didn't happen.
When he snaps her neck, which looks awful.
Yeah, that's just a vision. You know, she did that whole thing of like, you know, those movies where people could see the, you know, what happened beforehand.
She did the That's So Raven.
Like, the That's So Raven or
Final Destination.
Or that movie with Tom Cruise where he can see him dying and it's like, all right, let me try this a different way. You know, do some video game. Yeah. So, and when I say video game, I mean straight up video game because she pulled some, she saw how that went down before, you know, she's like, oh shit, well I can't do that. So she decides to pull some GTA shit. Like fuck all the fancy moves.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drive to the shit.
Diner too.
Yeah.
She said,
anybody who happened to be standing near you.
Yeah. Matrix moves, I'm just gonna pull a Schwarzenegger, some Terminator shit. Yeah.
I guess his powers didn't work that time.
No, hell no. His future powers didn't work at all.
Well, he wasn't asleep.
He had
to be asleep to see the future, right?
Yeah.
You just see that cab coming to hit his ass.
Just like GTA, she's got a high wanted level. I mean, she's all
5 stars.
She's 5 stars, man. She's all over. She made the front page of the news. She's all on the radio.
Eyewitnesses have identified the woman in her early 30s. The public has been asked for information and to keep an eye out for these.
What? But you guys,
Yeah. Your ass is in the heat right now.
Yeah, you sure are, because they don't announce shit on the radio no more.
They got the heat on her ass real quick. But check this out. I mean, the paper, the news, the radio. Yet, somehow, some way, she goes to Peru. She goes to Peru and back again. She was reading her mother's diary and she needed some answers to some things in there. So she said, well, I got to go to the source. So she easily flies to Peru.
Like it's nothing.
While the heat is on her ass.
Yeah.
I'll go home and pick up my passport.
Yeah.
Go through security. But I'm back up to the line reading them. And then she was like, when they were like, early 30s, she's like, what? It's almost she was mad they said early 30s. Like, excuse me? I'm like 27. I know I look good.
Yeah, somehow her ass, I don't know. I guess spider powers. I don't know. Maybe the spider powers give a goddamn Jedi mind tricks or something. I don't know. Yes, I will go to Peru. But yeah, she goes.
That'd been hilarious. She got arrested at the bus station.
Yeah.
You know we've been looking for you, right? Ooh, didn't think about that.
I'm not the woman you're looking for. Yeah, bitch, come on.
Exactly. Watch your head. Watch your head. Well, she had to get on a plane to get to Peru.
Exactly.
Just the bus station.
But she gets there, man.
She makes it.
She makes it, and when she gets there, so my man, when he's not the tribal guy, the leader of the tribe, so when he's not running around in a cheap ass imitation Spider-Man costume
on one of their men's retreats.
Yeah, exactly. When he's not dressed up in a goddamn cheap ass made up from scrap Spider-Man costume made out of twigs and shit. when he ain't dressed up in his old dirty ass Spider-Man costume, he's actually dressed up like a Banana Republic hipster.
You have come back looking for answers.
Wow.
Like, wait, this is how you guys look on your off days?
It's like, where's your art studio at?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, it's like for real.
So you mean you guys dress up like y'all shop at Banana Republic? Y'all can't get no better Spider-Man costumes? Y'all just do this to just
we win a phase.
Man, yeah.
Right.
Y'all what they call what's that shit when you just choose to live like the lower common folk? Slumming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are the most slum-ass Spider-Man costumes.
Yeah, I got the impression like they all went on a retreat and drank ayahuasca, and that's what they all decided to do for
he's like
a weekend.
It was the 80s, you know.
Yeah. A lot of drugs back then, I ain't gonna lie.
You know, I can't, you know.
Yeah. These spiders continue to be some bad man because these spiders, these spider powers, they just keep getting better.
Of course.
Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, that radioactive spider, that radioactive spider ain't got shit on these Peruvian astral traveling, future predicting spiders they got over here. These spiders, you get bit by one, you know, yeah, Peter, you can shoot webs and climb walls and shit. We, with these Peruvian astral projecting spiders, we can push a mother soul out their body. Yeah, they can push somebody's soul out their body, put them on another astral plane where they can hang out with the dead mama. Doctor Strange Wakanda shit, man.
That's the first thing I thought of. What's her name?
The ancient one.
The ancient one. Yeah. And again, I would not doubt if they did that on purpose to keep you thinking of Marvel.
Yeah. Because
when they push, when they push her, that is Doctor Strange.
What's the same? Well, also in Endgame, when she knocks Bruce Banner out of his ass, at the Hulk.
Yeah, this is Doctor Strange, y'all. Would sue me. And this is when they go to the spiritual plane in Wakanda, when they talk to their ancestors and relatives.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Out of all these things that these badass spiders can do and these tribes people can do, I don't care what you do. This is still Peter Parker's world. Y'all living in it because they still got to come back to those references, man. You know that no matter what kind of amazing shit you can do, you still in Peter's world.
God damn it.
You just living in it, bitches, because because they just couldn't leave it alone. You just couldn't leave it. It wasn't good enough to have Uncle Ben in the movie and all these other weird forced references and relationships we got in here. You had to crowbar that line in there. And y'all know, and for y'all who have seen the movie, boy, this is the one where I think I said I got to give this movie a for this. Because I know y'all didn't. You know, at this point, just say the line. Don't turn around into something, because when you turn around and try to make it something different, it's even more stupid. It's even more embarrassing.
And when you take on the responsibility, great power will come.
Oh, you. Just say the goddamn line, all right, if you're going to do it.
I can't.
They can't win. If they said it, you'd be like, oh, you just ripped it off.
No, I would not. No, because it would not. I'd rather you just rip it off and just be blatant about it. Instead of embarrassing yourself saying that line. We're trying to rearrange those words.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Some wonderful shit.
It is great to be responsible and have power.
If you really mean it.
They never know when Kevin Feige is walking around in the background.
Then leave it alone. Peter's mama, what's her name? Mary? Yeah, Mary. Mary's water breaks. She got that Peter juice on the floor.
Ew.
Well, honestly.
Okay, that was kind of funny. I'm sorry. That got me.
She broke water and talked about either I peed or I think the baby's on the way. She got that Peter juice all on the floor.
Ew.
Well, honestly, you probably peed yourself because that isn't supposed to happen yet.
Her having Peter Parker right there, a baby Peter Parker, is an excuse to put him in the movie more, mention his name more, have more of a presence, remind us that this is Spider-Man, you know.
As if they ever let us forget.
Exactly. They beat us to death with that. but it's also an excuse for them to just leave the house.
Right, they got to get out of there.
Yeah, they got to get out of there, and they got to be, this is to put them in the villain's sight again, so that's a reason to leave the house and get tracked by the villain, who, again, I don't know where he got his money from, but he also got some tech that even the government don't have. You know, not only does he have tech that takes a clear picture of your face while you're in the middle of traffic. Gotcha.
Oh, man.
Clear. And can identify you right there. But he's also got to where he can control every light in the city.
Turning all traffic lights to green. Why is no one stopping? Hey, watch out!
Oh, it looks grim. It looks grim. Oh boy. It looks grim for Uncle Ben and the girls. Oh, but worry not, because I told y'all, do not leave them. Don't you leave that car door open. Don't you leave that engine running. I don't care if you're ambulance. Cassie's ready to pull that GTA shit. And
she ran all the way back from Peru.
Yeah, she got back, man. She was in Peru for a total amount of screen time of about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And she was back. Got in and out while wanted by the police. In and out, y'all. But
back in regular clothes,
and like I said, don't worry about her, because boy, listen, when she gonna GTA something, she makes sure she gonna GTA the best. She gonna find the most high quality, strongest, toughest, best built, sturdiest cars out there. Y'all saw her run through a diner and continue to drive that.
Driving, yeah.
And that thing had like maybe a little bit of a bent hood.
And she drove through the whole thing, right?
And she drove through the whole thing. So when she finds something, she gonna find the strongest thing that she can. Because if she gets it, she knows she gonna have to drive through something like she did when she had to save these girls. Don't ask now, but for some reason her instincts told her, just go ahead and drive up to about the 4th level of a parking lot. and right there, if you go through that 3-foot concrete wall right there, you're gonna hit the right spot where old Ezekiel is waiting right down there. Well, all you gotta do is simply just drive through the wall first, which she does with ease.
Oh my God.
She drove through that like it was a battle, like it was a tank.
Right. It's like as if she knows that, like, oh, well, the mafia put this place together and they did it on the cheap.
Right,
so
right,
it's all poorly constructed, and I can just drive through it like it's like a styrofoam.
Yeah. And by the way, it's a wall, but then when she goes through it, you don't see nothing else. And if it ain't a wall, let me just say this. So we can look at it two ways. Maybe
it was the Calvin Klein poster.
Maybe it was the back of the Calvin Klein poster right there.
Yeah.
But if it is the back of the Calvin Klein poster, why does that shit sound like bricks when you go through it?
Right, no, that's true. Oh, got his ass. Caught his ass good, boy. Yeah, he tried to jump out the way. Nah, bitch, I got you.
I know exactly where your ass is.
I can see through time and space.
She did do a cool ass move though, because of the Ezekiel, he was showing off after a while. He was like, yeah, I got y'all's ass, but hey, she was ready for him. She had something. This is a clever moment in here. She was, because for one, he thought he was showing off, and two, she was just in the ambulance just counting the moment that his dumb ass was gonna get on top of that car.
Wait. Now.
Get your ass out of here. It's hot! It's hot! Shit, bitch! You little bitch! That's why your daddy got deported.
And you can tell them hands hurt. They got
Wait. Now.
Oh, I know they did.
Right when you think it couldn't get any dumber, they decide to end this with a fight at a warehouse, which early in the movie, this warehouse was described as a death trap.
This place has always been a death trap.
Mike Epps says so. Why is this place a death trap?
This place is packed with explosives, industrial grade fireworks.
Not fireworks. You said it right. Explosives.
Yeah.
Listen, those two are different. Fireworks is for show. Explosives are to like kill someone or blow some shit up.
Well, he does say industrial grade.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my God. Why are we discussing this, guys? Also, you want to pay attention to what the you're doing? You doing CPR? She's over there going, what are you talking about over there? I'm not even on. Okay.
So and she heard this with her clairvoyance. You saw her stop and start looking at him. Almost killed this man right there. Right. So she started listening. She heard him say death trap. In fact, when she was in the water and she was having visions of what was happening later in the movie, she heard Mike Epps say, "It's a death trap, industrial." So what did they decide to do to defeat Ezekiel? They say, we're going to lure him in here, but before he gets in here, we're going to, in this place full of explosives, we're going to light up flares in the place and...
You sure about this?
I got this one.
Put them in the crates of industrial grade explosive fireworks, which I know it didn't kill him in the movie, but just the concept of them doing this is just stupid.
Sure, because anything like that could go off way before you think it's going. Right.
Exactly. But no, it's a movie and they're the heroes, so it does go off when they're safely out the way. And even when it starts going off hard and starts to catch up with them, of course it doesn't hit them. But who does it hit?
What do you mean? It's a dead end!
That's what you get for all that leaping around.
Exactly. Every time he jumps, he gets blindsided.
The only dude with the power to jump around is just the one that got hit.
No, he's getting stolen.
Meanwhile, these slow moving bitches over here.
Yeah, I know.
They jogging too. You see how So you say for these fireworks to be going off, they're in a fireworks warehouse. Don't be stupid.
Make your way to the south side.
It's a Pepsi warehouse.
Oh my God.
Wow, who would store explosives in an abandoned Pepsi warehouse?
Exactly. Why is there a Pepsi warehouse full of explosives?
Because I hate Pepsi. That's why. I'm just kidding.
No, it's just like because Pepsi is paying for this.
Yeah,
and you better stick our logo on there.
Fireworks don't pay for anything. Pepsi does.
Pepsi does.
Why weren't you paying attention at during the earlier part of the movie?
There you go.
Oh, thanks.
You got to be.
Man, that's some Wayne's World shit. The way she did that.
Wow,
like,
and she held it up too. And they know. Listen, the dialogue that she's reading, they know how they know how obvious and blatant this is.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. You don't think that maybe in light of recent events I could use a beer?
Well,
he's like,
well, this is a PG-13 movie. Beer ain't paying for it. It's a Pepsi. Drink it up, bitch.
Right.
I wonder how Pepsi felt about that.
Man, because they knew that shit was. Listen, they knew even she wouldn't want no damn Pepsi right now. Hell, I just almost died. I want a beer, bitch.
Right. How about a Pepsi? I mean, Pepsi's like, look, we got the logo in the shot.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care what
and she'd have to lift it up too. You know, the thing is, she'd even want to. Look.
You don't think
Really? Okay.
that maybe in light of recent events I could use a beer?
There you go.
She don't want. She knows.
Just drink the
Pepsi. You know who's paying.
Why can't
anything be smooth with you?
Jesus Christ.
For real.
Everything's got to be a production with you.
Why can't you just drink the shit?
Guess who saves the day? Pepsi saves the day. They said, bitch, we paid for this movie.
Pepsi said, I got you.
So you damn right we're going to be the hero of this movie. Right?
That's right.
It's the P. P for Pepsi.
What do you think you look like? Oh, no, not like this.
Yeah, exactly. Not like this.
Pepsi paid so much money for this movie that they made themselves the hero.
Right.
Madam Web didn't kill the villain. Spider-Man didn't kill the villain. Pepsi, bitch, that's who saved the day and killed the villain. Drink up, bitch. And that's after, boy, these spider powers, man. These spider powers. That is after Cassie's spider powers. Listen, they ain't even stop it yet. But that's one hell of a spider. That's a badass spider, boy.
Hell yeah, it was.
That spider because if you get bit by this spider, you can see the future. Somebody can knock your soul out your body. You can go hang with your dead relatives. And I don't even know how this works. If your friends are in trouble, you can't decide which one to save. Just use your power of astral projection and split your soul up 3 ways.
You ain't got to pick one.
You ain't got to pick one. Apparently, you got at least 3 souls in your body that can go in 2, 3, 4, 5 different directions to save everyone.
And when you take on the responsibility.
Oh, boy, I told
there it is again. You said it's gonna come back.
Switch it around when you take on that responsibility. I warned you. I warned you.
Great hour will come.
That's one astral projection. 2 astral projections. 3.
I guess she shows up to say, "Get your asses up."
Yeah. Come on, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna help me though, right? Because I'm hanging on for dear life here.
And I love the way even Ezekiel look. He's like us, man. He's like, wait a minute, man, that ain't even fair.
Yeah, come on now.
You couldn't do that shit earlier. No, man, now come on.
You couldn't do that shit earlier.
No, come on now, God damn it, that's just cheating. I love this though because they just doing shit at the last minute now because they can't fit. They've been spent so much time doing these dumb references to Spider-Man. They're not concentrating on the origin of the character, so now they got to do last minute things that are her trademark. Madam Web wears the trademark glasses and the shades,
right? Because she's blind,
and she's blind, and so it's almost in the movie like, oh, that's right.
Oh, we forgot.
Yeah, so she's in the water. They just do something real good. They have like a rock in the eyes to make her blind.
Don't forget, bitch. You gotta get. It's gotta happen.
Yeah. Your character's supposed to be blind. How is that?
Ow.
Yeah, man.
I guess she's already paralyzed.
I guess.
From him punching her into the wall.
I guess probably so. I didn't even think about
that. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, not a good guess. I didn't even think about that.
Because she's blind and paralyzed, right?
Yeah, because they got an ass in the hospital and her legs ain't moving. She up there looking like she in a spa and shit.
Yeah, oh man. Yeah, that doesn't look like, it looks like she has a sleeping mask on. All right, you bitches get out of here. I'm trying to get some rest.
Let y'all get out of here. It's guess it's a happy ending. Hey, Peter Parker is here. He's finally born. And I swear, if I hear that word responsibility again.
And so to tell you that the baby's doing really well. And he's loving being an uncle.
Yeah, all the fun and none of the responsibility.
Ouch! Ouch! All the ouch!
I don't want to hear that word ever again.
You know that block. Which one of y'all bitches said that?
I swear to God, I can still move my arms. I can still move my arms.
Ouch! I told y'all I don't want to hear that shit no more. Goddamn, that shaman said that shit to me all goddamn day. Y'all get out of here.
Y'all get out of here.
You really said that, didn't you?
That kicks in the chest. With all
y'all get out of here.
Wow. Hey. Did Dora say that shit?
Yeah, I know it was Dora. I heard that shit.
Bitch. And it don't matter. It don't matter if Peter. Listen, that's why I thought. Why is Peter Parker's? Why is his birth being considered anything now? I mean,
it has nothing to do with anything going on here.
It has nothing to do with anything going on here, and on top of that, everybody got spider powers already. He's coming to a world where at least 4 people got his ass beat.
Standing up for what you believe. Discovering you were always more powerful than you thought.
Shit. You mean to tell me like all these spider people running around and Spider-Man all of a sudden he's the one the one whose life sucks the most, by the way. Shit, because what they got, listen, this looks stupid, all right? This whole spider thing right here. But I tell you, they live in a more superhero badass life than Peter Parker ever led because Cass is sitting up here looking like goddamn a cross between Professor Xavier and a blues singer and a gaming chair. Look at this shit right here. God, I like the way she's looking out over the city like she could actually see something.
Right. She got a nice crib too.
Yeah, exactly.
But she can feel the sun on her face.
Oh, that way
she's just smiling.
Yeah.
So weird.
She's blind now. What's that?
I think she's got it the worst.
Does she?
Yeah, no matter how bad Peter Parker has it, he's like, man, my life sucks. I just wish it went out different. Well, you want to trade with her and be blind and crippled? Like, oh, no.
Right, yeah. She's like, I'll race you. He's like, all right, I'm sorry, you're right. You're right,
Cassie. Blind and crippled and stuck with these girls, who, by the way, are still annoying. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. They stuck with them, still annoying. Oh, what is this they're drinking, y'all?
Why? I'm being serious.
She arranged for them to have a lifetime supply
of Pepsi. Look at boy, hey, listen, in New York, don't nobody drink nothing but Pepsi. And for those who complain why we didn't see enough the Spider Girls, because they're like, man, you know, they marketed the movie like it was gonna be about them.
Whatever the future holds, we'll be ready.
Don't worry, because that movie would have been stupid too. That movie probably would have been worse than this one.
Stupider.
And you see how it's her Astra playing because she's see-through.
Hell yeah.
She's not there. Those girls are.
Y'all look at this and be grateful you never got that movie. This old CW shit right here. Oh, folks, there you go. Look at this. This is like a CW
it's so
show.
CW.
Look at this. They buried poor Batgirl. They should have buried this.
Yeah.
Oh, folks, well, there you go. Madam Web, didn't take any time to get to it, man. I spotted so many other things that I didn't see before. The mistakes, all the Pepsi product placement, all just the bad story that I didn't see before, man. It's one of the cool things about doing these roasts, man. I get to go in and see things in a different way than I did before. Shit, I was like Madam Web with this. Yep. I saw so many different futures and bullshit.
I tell you, they be crazy in New York.
Yeah.
Will you shut up?
Hey, well, what did y'all think, man? Y'all waited on this. Did it live up to what y'all wanted? I hope it did, because I had to put this together, and it took me all day, and I was wondering if I was rushing near the end, but I did my best, y'all. I did my best.
I appreciate it. That was good.
Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, stay toasty.